Jackson's Trails does not wish to defend anyone wearing black rimmed glasses or anyone who saw dicks the entirety of Nomad Sky. Hello everybody, Jackson here, coming to you today with an article that made me laugh my balls off, and I hope that I don't laugh myself into stupidity here while we're reading it, but it's by an outfit called The Guardian. And I didn't know anything about this website before I found this article, and I just went to it after I read this article just to see what they appear to be trying to be taken seriously as a serious news outfit. But then they have articles like this one on their fucking website that, I'm sorry, Alright, so let's get into the first thing that jumped out to me about this article and why I this grabbed me is the trigger warning. The trigger warning grabbed me because it has a trigger warning. This article contains sexual references, sexual innuendo, and unlikely sexual interpretations of ostensibly inoffensive material. That is the most pretentious fucking trigger warning I've ever read. I don't read a lot. I mean, how often do you really see a trigger warning? That's why I was like, holy fuck, there's a trigger warning. Like, I've never personally ever seen one of these things. Like, I guess I'm sheltered. I've just never seen one of these. But then I saw this and I was just like, wow. Okay. We gotta read into this. So, this is what were the sexiest video game moments of 2016? I know you were all wondering. I was wondering. I was hoping someone would do this list. Thank God Kate Gray and Holly Nelson over at The Guardian got us covered. They got us covered. Thank God. They have just got some profound shit to say about video game sex in 2016. Just some profound shit. Okay, let's hear what they say about Uncharted 4. Roguish fortune hunter Nathan Drake returned for his fourth adventure this year, setting out to discover the lost treasure of pirate captain Henry Avery, while also saving his troubled marriage to fellow adventurer Alina. Okay, so this is Kate talking first. Is it okay if I just highlight Nathan Drake as one of my sexy game moments of 2016? Alright, if you need an actual single moment, there's the bit where Nathan and Alina fall down a steep cliff together. They were always falling. It is Nathan Drake's natural state. And then they land on top of each other and smooch, and oh my goodness, my glasses are already steaming up. I gotta share a moment with you guys because it kept coming up in my mind. Don't ask questions about my guilt in this story, okay? Let's just understand that I was seeing Twilight, A New Moon in theaters with my little brother, okay? Don't ask me how we ended up there. Don't ask us what led us to that fucking horrible decision in life. Just don't ask those questions. It's not important to the story, okay? So, while we're sitting in there, you know, there's the fucking big Indian dude, Jake Lautner, or whatever his name is, and he's always taking his fucking shirt off, and he's shredded like fucking lettuce, you know what I mean? And so the first time he does that shirt reveal where he just rips his shirt off, and he's all buff, and walks over to her all like, you know, and oh, there's these two women behind me, and I looked behind me, and they had to have been in their early 40s. At least. Either that or they had lived a fucking rough life. They were either in their early 40s or they had lived a rough fucking life. Either way, they were acting as very unbecoming. They were basically having orgasms just the whole time, like little whimpers. And honestly, I've heard those sounds. It's usually in sex, so it's weird to me. That's what these two ladies writing this article remind me of. Now, they're not old, but they're pretty fucking just... I don't know. Okay, and then Holly replies, okay, I get it. He's rugged and handsome, but maybe just a bit too ideal for me. I need convincing. Kate replies, so he's got that floppy-haired, slightly scruffy, I just threw these clothes on sort of look. He drives recklessly, he's got a dark history, he's sometimes emotionally neglectful. Oh no, this is getting personal. I'm just saying he could throw you over his shoulder if he wanted to. Okay, he is a sexy man, and there's an undeniable, I'm about to bang up some dangerous hijinks, I'm about to get up to some dangerous hijinks, so let's bang tension to the whole game. These girls, oh, their parents must be so proud. It's a shame that he's actually quite bland as protagonists go. Okay. Before we continue, there's a trend. I'm going to skip the rest of that. I wanted to get to that point. Because I wanted to say, like, the sexual tension is there, Let's bang. Okay, so like these are things they're reading into it. Okay, these aren't like this. I'm about to get up to some dangerous hijinks, so let's bang tension to the whole game. The only reason that's there is because you, my dear lady friend, are perceiving it that way. Okay, and that it gets more and more obvious as this article goes on. But let's get to Overwatch. That's their next on the list. Blizzard's bright, brash, team-based shooter has proven to be one of the most enjoyable releases of the year, with its slick co-op action and diverse range of characters. I'm sorry, Overwatch is a sexy game. I mean, this is Holly. I mean, the actual gameplay itself isn't, but just look at these characters. I mean, they look like they want to get bent over and fucked. Sorry, that's not in the article, but it might as well be. It might as fucking well be. There is one thing that unites the cast of Overwatch, and it isn't duty or friendship or any of that rubbish. It is asses. Sweet, sweet asses. This is Kate. I love that, Torbjorn boy. He's like a little techno Viking. The fuck? Oh, Holly replies, I appreciate your trying, but what I like is that there's an arse for everyone, like small, pert, and sporty. Tracy is your gal. Want a man with a fine rump? Genji has it going on. Widowmaker, the sexy French sniper, is often the go-to, but I think she's a bit of a mainstream choice. This fucking lady. The fucking Widowmaker's ass is the mainstream choice of asses to prefer in Overwatch. Fucking. Oh god. If I could just interrupt for a second. Actually, Symmetra has an excellent muscular. Holly, what if I am not, and stick with me here because I know it seems unconscionable, a butt person. I mean, I would do terrible things with Mercy, especially Halloween Mercy. Gosh dang. Gosh dang! Don't swear! You wouldn't want to swear! Then you'd have to add another trigger warning. Fucking... Gosh dang. But I'm not just entranced by butts. Can we just talk about other appealing aspects of their anatomy? Oh yeah, sorry, I just got a little carried away there. Our personal favorite is Soldier 76. But before you judge me for liking the deliberately generic character, it's all about that hair. He's the king of the silver foxes. First Nathan Drake, now Soldier 76. We've got very boring taste. Well, if you're not into grizzled men who haven't smiled in 20 years, there is Queen Bey herself, May. She's a maiden of ice and she holds the key to my heart. She holds the key to my heart. She's a maiden of ice. Holds the key to my heart. Holding the key to my heart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you know what this list is lacking so far? Boys in cars. So let's get to Final Fantasy 15. The latest title in the long-running role-playing adventure series sees lead character Noctis traveling across his kingdom to retake a magical crystal, of course, from evil overlord Niflheim. This involves a lot of driving around with his 3 best friends. Holly. The moment we realized this game was basically 4 guys pretty much go on a road trip, we knew it would be for us. I haven't even played it and I know which boy I care about most. I feel like no one wants to date Gladiolus and Noctis though. No one wants to date Gladiolus and Noctis though. Let's be honest, the only boys worth this is gonna be boring because I haven't played this game yet. Let's be honest, the only boys worth your time are either Prompto or Ignis. Ignis cooks, that makes him the ultimate sexy boy. He cooks. Exactly. A lot of people like Prompto because he's enthusiastic and always taking pictures, which I think could get a little weird. But Ignis is truly the best boy. Not only does he cook, but he's clever, offers to drive, is caring, and wears snazzy glasses. I bet they have thick frames. Thick black framed glasses. Sorry to anyone At this point in the video, I would like to set apart time to anyone who prefers the style of the black rim glasses. I don't mean to offend. It's just the go-to set of fucking eyewear for BuzzFeed and Cracked and hundreds of other of those places of just the hipstiest hipsters of all time. So, my apologies. Not all. Hashtag not all. Black rim glasses wearers or hipster people. You know, I have friends who wear them. Don't worry. Don't worry. Calm down. Calm down. Wow. That digressed a little bit, didn't it? I should have had a fucking trigger warning about black framed rim glasses before the video. But I could have saved myself this worry. I just imagine them all snuggling up in the car, looking up at the stars and sharing their feelings about the world. Truly beautiful. Okay, this is dumb. This is dumb. So what we're saying is, if men want to be sexy, they should be nice to each other and snuggle more. Guys, I think we need to band together at this point in time and really, really look at this advice. And I think we all just need to snuggle a little bit more together. It's the only way to ensure that we just can please the women's. If we want to please the ladies, that's a Bill Burr shout out if you didn't know. He always, lady, this broad. I fucking love Bill Burr. Anyway, now let's move on to the funniest thing on the list. This is, you've got to be looking hard. And you've got to be a hoa to see this. What they're saying here. Nomad Sky is on the sexiest sex games of 2016. According to The Guardian, Nomad Sky belongs on the sexiest sexy sex fuck me's of all time in 2016 gaming. Listen to their explanation to why. The procedurally generated space exploration game proved to be one of the most controversial releases of the year, but not for the reasons Kate and Holly are about to discuss. Nothing's sexier than a world where everything kind of looks like a dick. So, real life? I mean, there's stuff in real life that looks like a dick. You just walk around and go, oh my god, look at that fire hydrant. You just shave those little things off the side where the water comes out. That's like a dick. Oh my god, look at that parking meter. If you just took the top off of it, that's like a dick. A long fucking metal dick. Like a robot's giant metal dick. It's so hot. The plants, the animals, the rocks, everything. Turns out procedural generation is just a code name for let's make everything look like a big purple wang. What the fuck? Purple wang. Where did you find that? Just... Oh, Kate. Oh, Kate, I'm so disappointed in you. Holly, every plant you land on is like a giant non-scary H.R. Geiger painting, but made out of plasticine. And with a lot more dildo goats. Dildo goats. Dildo goats. It's like a Freudian nightmare. It's a giant Rorschach test floating in space, and wait, we're saying it's sexy? Yes we are. It's okay to defy the boundaries of what traditional sexiness is. We should learn to love our extraterrestrial dildo friends. It's just like... I can't. I can't find the words for how stupid this all is. Holly, it's as though the Big Bang happened at an Ann Summers party, and in the moment of cosmic creation, billions of dildos, butt plugs, and various other plastic pleasure toys were spread out across the universe. These slowly evolved into bigger dildos and butt plugs, but with legs. Then we eventually arrive at Nomad Sky. In conclusion, if a whole planet of things that vaguely remind you of sexual organs isn't sexy, then I don't know what is. I think we just killed astrophysics. Not funny. That joke at the end, not funny. Fucking flat. So flat. Oh. I'll have a link to this. Stardew Valley is next. I'm ignoring it because it's stupid. You know what? I'm ignoring the rest of these. They're stupid. They're dumb. I just really wanted to get to the Nomad Sky because that's... I mean, they go through one that's like a vulva simulator game. I know you're all probably sick of games about rhythmically touching pixelated vulvas in an attempt to make them have lovely orgasm, but hear us out. That's what they say about this game. La Petite Mort. On Android. Of course. On Android. Alright. The funniest part about this article to me was definitely that they put No Man's Sky on here. But it was also that, I mean, they're just filthy. They're not, this isn't how gamers think. Like, there wasn't a single fucking gamer that was playing No Man's Sky and was thinking, oh, look at that, that looks like a dick. Oh, look at that, that looks like a dick. Oh, look at that, that looks like a dick. I mean, there might have been. Gamers are pretty perverted, but I'd say when it comes to video games, we're not dumb perverted. Like, this is like some fucking 8th grade shit. Like, right? Like, less? Like, when you first see your first boner and you're like, oh, look at that, that looks like a boner. And all you friends laugh and you run off. You know, go back to being little bastards. That's... Every planet you land on is like a giant non-scary H.R. Geiger painting, but made out of plasticine and with a lot more dildo goats. It's just like... And they're trying so hard to just sound so smart. It's like a Freudian nightmare. It's like a giant Rorschach test floating in space. And wait, we're saying it's sexy? Yeah, it's not a Freudian nightmare. There's just because you see dicks and everything doesn't mean that that's what the game's about. You dumb lady! You stupid blood! You fucking hoas! Fucking hoas! Alright, so that's my video on this stupid fucking article. I love you guys. Thanks for staying. I read this. I had to do a video on it. It cracked me the fuck up. It's just, it's one of those... Can't explain it. It's like when you read about people trying to say that video games are racist. It's like that, but just as ridiculous. But I don't know. I'll have links to both of these articles below. Their first one and their second one. You guys read them. Tell me if I'm a chauvinistic pile of shit working for the male patriarchy, only doing this to make money. No. I just really think the two ladies that wrote that article are hoes. And I say that because they played No Man's Sky and saw nothing but a bunch of cocks! That's it for me, Jackson. I love you guys. Take care. Until next time. Stay awesome. Stay safe. Keep being fucking as badass as I know you are. You know? Till next time. Fuck fifis. Comedy is comedy, and that shit is funny as fuck. We need more boys and cars cuddling and video games.